Gamers. Oh, hang on. What? Rats are here. We're, I'm waking up and I'm getting my stuff together. Here's our intro. Hey, Rat Wife is here. My brain scrambled. I raised the lift. Happy. Big girl. We should have a lot more iron. I'm looking over what we have right now. Don't we have like a billion chunk? We just need to bloom them, don't we? Oh. I'm like going through my chore list today. We got stuff to do. Rat wife. Yeah, I actually thought we had a whole bunch more iron. I'll actually have to look. Fuck ton of native copper. Fuck ton of hematite. Okay. I guess we're blooming today. Answers my question. I was like, oh, what am I gonna get due on Vintage Store today? Oh, blooming. Understood. You only have 2 bloomeries right now. I'm not gonna touch Quill's bloomeries because that's specifically, Quill can do that shit better than anyone else. Should probably make more bloomeries. Can make 1 bloomery. I need to make more fire clay. Oh. You guys got salt? Yeet. Hey, Raygun. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright today. That motion. One bloomer. How much you need, Mucky? Yeah, we have salt. I don't think we've used... Hey, hun, have we used salt at all? Or are we using salt for anything? Yeah, we... Actually, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna go work on... Oh god, we need flint. Oh, Christ. Oh! We need to make fire clay. So, I'm getting my brain together. I need to make fire clay. Quill's got fire clay somewhere. I say, conspicuously searching all of Quill's shit. Fuck ton of crushed quartz and bauxite. There's a little bit of fire clay in here, but that's really not enough. Alright. So we need flint. Flink. Deliciousness. Yeah. I imagine... I don't know what Muck is making. But I'm very excited about the concept. There's some flint in the underground we can go and grab. I need to get that shit pulled out of the rock. Monsters, hello. I don't know how much flint we need. Right, and I'd hate to say that's what we need. I'll have to take a little peep. I'll peep it in a moment. Because right now I'm just making fire clay for fire bricks so we can get bloom the ridiculous amount of iron. The Honka Donka supplies are person who use the paint mines. Yes. How you doing, hamster? It's great to see you again, Chief. By the way, y'all should definitely take a look at Hamsternator's streams sometime. He's a very, very funny guy. Hey, Zen. Good to see you. Okay, 9 flint. That's should be good enough for a bunch of fire clay, a handful of fire clay. Okay, cool. Unless we have like 200 flint somewhere that I don't know about, that I completely forgot about. Oh, thank God. I was gonna lose my mind. For a second, I thought we just had a ridiculous amount of flint for no reason. All right, so here's the order of request. Not completely used to seeing me online at this time. I know, I've been, my internet has been, unusually good as of late. So, like, no complaints there. I'm having a fantastic evening so far. Yeah, I usually stream way late in the evening or way early in the day. All right, I'm trying to do more day streams just because, like, I have people in Europe that actually like watching me, right? So, shit. I'm gonna be monitoring my internet for the next few days, right? While I'm doing my nonsense too. So, like, hopefully we can actually get stuff done. I would like to do more things online with friends. Yeah, we had a long string of really unfortunate internet issues as of late, and it's been an actual nightmare. Like, upsetting amount of internet bad. Right now, I'm just doing some chores in Vintage Store in order to go ahead and ensure that we have like charcoal and iron and bloomery stuff. Quill's been working really hard on a lot of the stuff we've been using. I believe Quill might be wanting to get a carbine or some other rifle in the future, and that requires a pretty decent investment of materials. I'm also thinking about tapping some of the maple trees that we have. Because we haven't yet. We have five maple trees that we should tap for maple syrup, which is used for a handful of cool ingredients. We got a request for halite from the guys over in Siena too. So there's a bit of a trade opportunity. Ratwife, every so often I see Ratwife and I get very excited. I'm a very soft man that likes that. I love my wife. Me sobbing. Oh shit, it ate the other tree. Oh well. Not a huge issue. Not a huge issue at all, actually. Because I can just, like, do this. Blip, blip, blip. Give me that. Pour into here. Nice. And shit, that means we can tap a maple tree now. There you go. Now you're looking good. Now we're gonna get maple syrup. Very exciting concepts. Positively deranged. We could do this the hard way for XP, which could be funny. I think you get XP every time you do that. I'm still getting the... Yeah, I'm definitely getting the same amount. Am I getting XP for this? Hold on, I'm checking. Do I get XP for... Do I get forestry XP for doing this, like, complicated thing? Alright, 262... Okay. No, thank God. I was about to... I was hoping that we didn't, actually. I was thinking, there's like, this better not be a source of forestry XP, or I'm gonna lose my mind. Charcoal pit to end all charcoal pits. All war is over. Hamster, what have you been up to? I hear evil somewhere. Studying Python? Oh. Well, congratulations. Good luck with learning Python. If you keep that up, you can start your own Space Station 13 server, or whatever that runs off of. Or be gainfully employed by people who need Python coders, which I think is a lot more productive. We kept that many trees. The charcoal pit is still not open yet. Like, it's still not done. We need to cut more trees, obviously. Deforestation, massive scale. Can't do anything about it. Oh. Update the chunks. I need I've been, on a personal level, I've been thinking about trying to learn some sort of coding. Alright, I've got little projects in mind that I want to do that require me to know some kind of coding, which should be interesting. I really want to work with, God, what the fuck is that engine called? There's a streamer engine that lets you kind of build a digital clubhouse for your stream, right? And I've got a huge want to go ahead and like mess with that really bad. But I need to learn how to like tell it to do specific things for certain things. That's gonna be like the big passion project, is get the interior of the Never Ever as a quote unquote clubhouse. Eventually, I might actually plans for the future. I might actually try to model it in VRChat sometime in the cool future, and figure something else that way, which should be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting. Breaking the ice. But also, like, just general marketability. I enjoy my current job as a security guard, but I'd like to do something other than being a security guard. It's fucking March, and it's still frozen. It sucks out here. I have, oh, oak. We actually might need that. Well, actually, I don't think we do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think our oak supplies are doing pretty good. I think we have a decent amount of tannin. We really only use like 5 blocks per. People do it all the time, so I imagine either very or not at all. I think the people either... It has to be a situation where, like, it seems accessible because people are making VR chat worlds, like, all the time. Right? And, like, cool mods for VR chat. But also have to remember that the internet is full of, like, actually insane people that will just do whatever. The documentation isn't dog shit. I mean, there's enough... There has to be enough people go ahead and make, like... There's probably the baseline documentation, and then, like, somebody with some sense comes up and says, no, this is actually what you should be paying attention to. This is the real shit. Because that happens in every industry. There's the people who made the thing, and it makes sense, right, to them, and they release the documentation, and somebody says, this is fucking dog shit, don't you ever talk to me ever again, just do it themselves. It happens in every industry. Unjargoning an industry. Yeah, exactly. Ratwife knows what's up. Yeah, I was strongly considering trying to do a boot camp at one point in time for coding, just to say fuck it. Here's $3,000, teach me how to code. But like, I don't have the ability to go and like, just like disappear for 2 months. And so there's a lot of little things I'm trying to pay attention to, and it sucks out here. Yeah, we'll do, hon. Hey, Gamer Zone! There's my favorite Yinglet. How you doing? Good morning. Everyone go around, give the Yinglet a little smooch on the forehead. They deserve it. Am I wrong, though? Oh. God, that's assault. I'll figure it out. Not worried about it. Nope. Yes, you do. Smooch that Yinglet. Forehead kisses. I'm sorry. Them's the rules. Wait, I don't need a stick. I need grass. Yeah. Oh, hon, what happened to the calcinated chunks? Oh yeah, no worries. Flint, bullet lead. Wild. Forgot to me in my great hubris forgot to get a torch to light the charcoal kiln. I'm gonna go and get the salt for Sienna in a moment. Wow. Oh, we have like powdered. There's powdered calcinated flint in here anyway. I can do that myself. I can steal it from Quill. Well, surely won't mind me using their calcinated flint chunks. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we got more firewood. Whoa, we got a lot of firewood. How did they do that? Onto the tool rack you go. You smell a rat. Hey, Everest. Good to see you. It's true. I am one. Verifiably, too. Alright, time to go get that, that salt. Fell off the planet, it's alright. It's, honestly, it's been great. It's good to see you back. You're allowed to be a little eepy as a treat. Ah, there's the halite. Awesome. We've done a little bit of mining on it, but like not a huge amount. Yeah, look at that. FBX or something now? I think it's a VRM, actually. Time to make me a WebEx. How fucking dare you? Oh. Oh, whole ass halite rock. Nice. I just had a thought. We could probably quarry this. But let me flatten this before I get any more big dick ideas. Do not like the giant salt rock. Oh, but it's so tasty though. Honey, are you a government agent? Telling me that I can't lick the giant salt rock? Rat-fed wife? No, big rat wife. What's next? Don't put your dick in the microwave? Do we have cussing not enabled in the server? Let me fix that. No, I think that might be... No, that's something entirely separate. Toggle sprint, view bobbering. Don't put your dick in the microwave. You're insane. Have a good lurk. Have a good breakfast. Everest, I'm trying to... Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember. Are you the one who made the theme song to the game? They saw my microwave too. They wouldn't blame me. Did you make that fan song? I'm trying to remember if that was you. No, just a derpy synth. Oh, there you go. There's someone with a very close name. I was like, is that you? I remember you being someone else, but it's a mistaken identity situation. Well, Everest, it's lovely to see you back in. What have you been up to? It's been great to... It's cool to see you, but you've been gone for a hot sec. A cooler Daniel situation? Nah. You're cool. You're plenty cool. I'll tell you right now, I think you're plenty cool. Mostly because I think synths are cool as hell. Ah! Squish! One day you'll be able to drop something real on my head. And physically hurt me. Trying to break this fucking pick. How much more? How much more XP? How much? It's got 2 more durability. Break! 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 Thank you. College life. Oh, understandable. It's tough out here, man. Forbidden rat alchemy. The most important thing you can have in your kitchen is chicken carcasses and ice cube trays. And I'm not joking. That's real. Chicken carcasses and ice cube trays. And the reason why is that the moment that you realize that you can make your own bouillon cubes from the rotisserie chicken, it's done. It's over. You'll always win. Yep. Because what else are you gonna use those chicken carcasses for? What's up?
Saying I was dropping in because I'm on my break at work.
Hey, Everest. Oh no, it's Richter. It's the other synth. Fuck.
I need to update mine because I don't use a synth anymore.
Ah, it's a shame.
I do have them as a character, but not really as a Sona anymore.
Can I get salt out of this? Can I crush salt? Actually, that's a good-ass question. Can I crush salt? Well, how have you been?
That's me, or hang
That's
on.
to you. That's to you.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Playing Repo and suffering. That's awesome. No, you can't get it. That sucks. How you doing, Mama Lux? Understandable. You were up doing shit. Oh, my fucking tumbly rumbly. Spring to be able to do anything fun. Exactly. Do we still have meteoric iron? Yeah, we do. It's currently March. It's gonna be spring soon. Spring coming. The melt is happening.
And we just got snow in Colorado.
Albert. Ooh. You got snow in Colorado yourself? Damn. Wait, you just got snow in Colorado?
Yeah, it came in last night. It was snowing up until a few minutes ago.
Wow.
For once, the snowplows. For once, the snowplows actually came out to do their job.
Oh, I'm proud of them. God bless. Oh, I'm stupid. You have raw iron in your inventory. We'll get to that. You have raw meteoric iron? Fuck yeah.
When I get off work, I could probably start refining that if there's any left. Trying to get my smithing up.
Understandable. Cool choice. You had a cursed gnome tidal wave a minute ago. I just stopped trying to let them kill me. You just let them kill you. We're definitely playing Repo sometime in the future. In the near future. Which is exciting to me. I like Quill's little, like, museum that they're doing right now. That's cute. A T3 enemy was replaced by 10 gnomes. Hearing them barrel through the door and into my cart crushed my soul. Damn, feel better.
Oh, hey, I'm just here, I guess.
Yeah, Zen, how you doing?
Well, good news, I did get back into my old VS account from, like, 2016 or something.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Or maybe even, I think it's about then, maybe even 2015, I don't remember when. It's been a very long time.
I thought you said 2050, and I was like, what? Future? Future?
Time traveler here.
Time traveler, call the time police. Repossesses your junk. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for Repo. I'm like, I am unironically excited for that dumb fucking, like, robot game. The learning curve is rough? Not really. It, like, Vintage Story lets you take your time with things. And, like, the reason you progress is because you want more cool things. But if you ever feel like you need to practice before you spend real time and resources on something, you can always open up a creative world to, like, mess around with how a mechanic works, too. Which I think is great. Like, that's how I figured out windmills. I sat down and, like, okay, how does a windmill work, actually? And damn if it didn't work. Winter stares at my first time soul. I mean, yeah, winter's rough, but it's also, like, not insurmountable. It really depends on that. Also, you can just head south with the winter. Part of me almost wanted to do, like, a nomadic playthrough, where we, move back and forth from different base camps. But, we had a lot more people play this game than I was expecting it to. Which was, actually awesome. I've got 0 complaints.
No, being a nomad is doable, but it's hard to really progress.
Oh yeah, of course. Meteoric halberd. Yep. Wife has a mood for a halberd, and God bless, I'm gonna do it.
Wait, can you go so far south that it starts, like, flipping over?
Yep.
Did they actually bother making the world an actual sphere?
Technically, yes.
My goodness, they've actually bothered to do that.
Yeah, the fact that the weather zones exist is insane to me. I also the thing that really got me was when they you could go ahead and make a God, what the fuck is it called? They bothered to go ahead and set up a Arctic regions are fun and terrible at the same time. Yup. They bothered to go and set up a the weather system in the game is complex enough that I can actively see like a storm head over the horizon.
Yeah, the simple graphics don't really show how well thought out the mechanics of the game are.
Yeah, you can absolutely spawn in a warmer southern climate too, if you just want to be in that area. I like your mask. I like how the Kobold model handles masks a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to get that mod activated, or get it on my game.
Which mod?
Yeah, Kobold one, so I can actually see everybody as Kobolds.
It's in the mod pack.
Yeah, I just have to get off my ass and do it.
Understandable. Thankfully, it's easy.
Alas,
Long
Warframe's taking it because new update came out like a couple hours ago.
Everyone's two of my friends are already eating the new Warframe update too. Like actively eating it up.
Wait, does that include or exclude me?
No, you're new. So you're. I mean, you're no. Hold on. Let me slow down. It does include you for the simple fact. Until right now, I didn't know you were also eating up Warframe.
I mean, then again, I started playing the game like end of 2018 or something.
I was in beta.
Oh jeez, I did not get in that early. I mean, to be fair, I did get on a launch, just the Switch version launch, kind of.
I got great news. You weren't missing anything. The Warframe beta was garbage. It was bad. So
I tried. So I tried to get to Warframe, but I keep running into players who aren't too friendly to new players.
Yeah, do yourself a favor and just play with like people you know.
Yeah.
And that's just how it be.
A lot of the friends I can play with are always always asleep when I'm online.
Glance over to Zen. There's a person.
I mean, I am like more than 3,000 hours into the game at this point.
And not to mention, a lot of my time's already taken up by Elite Dangerous.
Oh, understandable. Fucked up hours. I've done the same. I get the same shit. Too much grind? Yeah. I think Warframe is fun. I really need to be in a mood to play Warframe. Temptress is... Who's getting the sexy clothing? Who's getting the sexy Kobold clothing? You? Understandable. Like... Still fucked up. This girl got the, Yeah, I saw your dominatrix boots. Mama Lux is honing in on, like, thigh-high boots and, like dancer attire and, like, sultry attire in this funny block game. And I'm sitting here like, Lux, how did you find this? Where are you finding this so fast?
Sheer determination.
Listen, if you're from experience, if your libido's high enough, anything can happen. Job's done. Let's look at this thing. Needs 2 hands. Choppy. Stabby. Cool. I like that. Where is wife? I put the halberd in the kitchen. I've birch log, it can go in there for now. Let's see here. I want to break this pickaxe head down, but I'm gonna leave it to people who are smarter than me. Axe can go elsewhere.
I keep forgetting my car is still covered in ice.
Upsetting stuff. Goofy looking halberd.
I'm sitting in my... I said I'm sitting in my car and I can just occasionally hear ice falling off of it.
That's a good way to do it. Where did I put that salt? Oh, did I? No.
Did you put it through? Did you put it through the crusher?
Yeah.
It could still be in the. It could be in the.
Oh, I found it.
Pickup chest.
I found it. I put it on a shelf.
Oh.
Display. It's our display salt.
Just set it on a shelf. Forget where you left it.
I'm sure sexy Minecraft Kobold does it for something. Buddy, I've seen full-blown Minecraft porn. Minecraft SFM porn.
Oh, there's worse out there if you look deep enough.
If it exists, someone's into it.
What's
I mean, a mod.
I mean, the thing that fucks me up, it's not even modded. Someone does SFM porn of it, and the quote-unquote fortunate/unfortunate part about it is that it's good. Like, there's way too much effort in it. Hold on, I gotta look at the Dommy Mommy boots. What the fuck? That's wild. Describe good. 60 FPS. 60 FPS. Plotline. I love the fact that the femininity mod is broken, right, too, so, like, the titty come out. So you just have them out. You have the slappers out. I hope that there's part of me that says, I hope they get it a fix, because it is a graphical bug, right? But there's also, TOS, it's fucking triangles! Don't act! I do want a fix for it. I think most people want a fix for it. Because it was good too. It was it was a well-made mod of respected textures, paid attention to stuff like that, and it's on the server because it's very gender, as the kids say it, and I like that. But obviously someone's gonna have to work on it, and it's not gonna be me because I don't understand vintage story coding. I think the other disappointing thing, too, currently with the mod pack is that the Kobold mod actually has, like, custom armor positions, so, like, your snoot gets covered, I believe, right? But I don't believe that it gets covered by the armor in the armory mod. You may have found another meteorite. That's sick. You're giving me more reasons to make bloomeries.
I guess me and Quill are going to be very busy refining all that.
You're going to be very, very busy. I'm going to try and get you started, right?
It'll give me something to do to pass the winter.
Yeah. But the fact that we found meteorites is just great. Meteoric iron is just very durable, and I like that.
Can you make meteoric steel too, I'm guessing?
Maybe, but there's the unfortunate part about meteor steel is that once it's once we've got bits of it, the bits can only be used for repairing, and that's it. We have
Well, we could. I think we could, in theory, melt them back down, though we'd have to use the blast furnace.
yeah, and I don't think that's gonna work. I'd have to find it. Did you mine a lot of extra salt? Yeah, we have 2 stacks of salt right now, hon. Sienna is ready to go and receive their salt. And we're gonna have, at the end of it, like 5 stacks of salt.
I've also been getting a ton of quartz. Since the tunnel that I dug, Hello help dig.
Nice, nice, nice.
It just X the vein. I mined up that whole vein.
I need to make more fire brick. That's like our big plan right now. I have a list of things that I need to do, right, in my head. Entirely me, right? Is I need to go ahead and get flint. I need to make fire bricks so I can make bloomeries, so we can go and smelt all that horrific amounts of clay that we have. No, the horrific amount of iron that we have. We have so much fucking iron right now.
Yeah. You could just, like, line them all up outside and just start them all.
That's pretty much the plan. I'm trying to find out what that flint... I made, like, calcified flint, like, powder earlier. Need a bodyguard? I'll probably come out there in a moment. But I'm trying to find out where that flint went. There it is. I'm only taking 9, because that's how much I made. And there's, like, 9 pieces floating around. And that should be... No, I will not be using Quill's cool, fancy steel tools. Quill will actually just kill me. And I am not interested in getting murdered by a Sphinx today.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of steel, so we gotta save it for important stuff.
It's also unrepairable. It's excuse me, unsalvageable. And once the steel is broken, there's we can only repair the tools that we've made, right? Again, we can't melt down the bits, which is not terrible. It's an understandable limit on something that's huge. Also, Rat, did Quill talk to you about what?
But I think we could use more iron anyways, meteoric or otherwise.
Enable the second mode on the prospecting pick. Is that not enabled? How do I enable that? I have no idea. I'll look it up. I'll figure that out. We will. That's the first time I heard of it. My brain's bad. Hold on. Prospecting. Better prospect. That's a Vintage Story mod, I believe. No, that isn't the Vintage Story mod. That might just be a part of the main game. I just have to enable it on the server, right? Hold on.
Well, I think the different modes on the prospecting pick are... I think they're on the player controls.
That probably is just like a single code I have to put into the console. Give me a second. It looks like that's... it should be enabled. Give me a second.
I'm kind of hoping we come across like a fuck ton of meteoric iron.
Alright. Do you see that hellhole? I always see down city search. A, chat? A villager rat, yep. We need a server restart to have that, function. So we will restart the server when everyone's out. Yeah, Mucky's screaming and left him instantly. Praise me! Leaves. Yeah, we're doing it right now. It's one of those, might as well get it done. I've got no, the thing is that a server restart is I hit one button and it's done. It's, the server hosting I got has like one of the best consoles I've seen in a bit. I can just give people apples when I'm at work and that's great. Now we can short range search? Evidently. Servers
I know Apex has a has a console like that, but they don't have a vintage story.
Yeah, I was looking around and I was comparing when I decided to start this project. I was comparing a lot of the server settings and stuff like that, and what people do and what people allow, right? And Bisect hosting is the one that had like everything that I needed. Also, it was like for 16 players and 8 gigs of memory, it was like $27 easy. That's it's still
how
price.
How much RAM for the server?
8.
Okay, no, so it's about the same as what I got.
Yeah, 8 gigs is pretty much what I need for 16 players. And that seems to work out pretty good. And the server's not chugging either, which is nice.
I could pester the help desk at Apex about adding vintage story.
Hey, Vintage, how much was Apex's hosting for, like, how much are you paying for what?
About the same, actually.
Yeah. Apex was one of the groups that I was thinking of too, because it seems like they had some good server hosting. Other games I'm thinking about hosting on the server, because I can hot swap games out of Vintage Story, which is nice, right? But we'll probably be playing Vintage Story multiplayer for a long time. But I was thinking about things like 7 Days to Die. You could not pay me to get back into Ark Survival Evolved.
If my server goes entirely unused long enough, I might consider offering it up.
Oh, what do you? Well, maybe. There's a lot of good multiplayer games we could do. I would have to poll. I would hate
currently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, currently mine's running Pal World, but no one's been on in a while.
That's a shame. I really liked Power World, and I really want to go ahead and like get back into it. Gamers, you know what time it is? Zomboid is next major build soon. That'd be cool. Hey, gamers, it is actually time for our ad break, so we'll return in just a little bit. Give us about 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna sip my coffee.
Where do we beat?
Get out of here. Enjoy. Get a coffee. Stretch your little leggies.
The thing I also like with Apex is I don't know if the one you have does it, but I can also get metrics on the server's performance.
I'm gonna have to look.
We got that too.
Where we need to go next.
Yes, I can like see how much RAM it's using at any given moment and look for problems through that.
Yeah, right now our disk usage is our RAM usage is about like I think it peaks at about 4 or 5, and that's if the server's been on for like ages.
I know.
I restarted the server and it updated. Fuck! The server updated to 1.2.5, which is good, by the way, because the it doesn't change anything, right? How do you update the game? Restart the game and a little banner ad will pop up. A little banner in the top left corner.
Yeah.
No, but what fucked me up legitimately is the God, I think we have 8 gigs of memory, right? I think at peak, if the server's been running for like 5 days straight, or like a week straight or something like that, it gets up to 5.2, right? And then I restart the world, and then we have, it goes back down to like, it starts at like 2 gigs, and it like creeps up to about 4, and then it hangs out at 4 for a few days, unless someone's like going off into the, into wild world distance. But Vintage Story is surprisingly stable. I'm constantly fucked up at how stable Vintage Story is for being from such a tiny team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're really passionate about the game, then they're probably putting a lot of care into everything.
It's noticeably nice. It's noticeably nice that I don't have to fuck with it that much. I was looking at some of the other games that people are doing, right, and that are hosting, and they talk about how fucked up the game is all the time. They complain about it. I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm glad I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah, I know Palworld's server code actually used to have a bad memory leak issue.
It doesn't surprise me.
The RAM usage would just keep ramping up until it hits maximum and then crashes the server to reboot.
Oh, gross.
Luckily they fixed it, but it was annoying when it was around.
It's weird that that's a problem. It's weird that that's a problem for a game that doesn't generate the world.
Well, what happens there is that it will allocate memory.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't clear the memory. It just keeps allocating more.
Oh, easy fix. Easy fix once they figured it out.
Yeah, they just had to have it start clearing memory again.
Hey, forget this shit. Delete. Understandable. We're back.
Okay, my break's over, so I'll be going now.
Hey, it's been good to see you again, Richter. Is it Ractor or Richter?
Ractor.
Ractor. You have a good day, Ractor.
You too.
Dog? Why are you sad? Is it the mailman? It's the mailman again. Fuck this! How could this happen right? You know, he's outside the ship. USPS doesn't fuck around. They're just like, no, we gotta get this mail out. That's crazy. He's in a spacesuit. I think he took a ramp. He got into orbit via ramp. Alright, server is back up and it looks like it's running right. And if I did the world config correctly, prospecting picks should have the second mode enabled. Excellent. Yippee! Didn't you want to see the hell mine? Give me a hot second to process the salt. But I'll come to the hell mine in a moment. I'm making clay. You're gonna have to give me a bit. I'm trying to get bloomeries going so we can smelt all this hell ore. Oh my god, there's so much hematite. Can you help at all? Yeah, actually, hold on, let me figure this out. Because the majority of it is just like, that's like half the ore? Oh my god. Yeah, could you, there's a single bloomery outside. Could you go and fill it with the bits? Like, you crack that up? There's nickel down there? Yippee! Advanced metallurgy! At this time of day? Oh yeah, the clay. 3 stacks of nugs. Yummy. This is gonna take a bit. We're gonna need a lot more flint. Quill has the cool ability to go ahead and extract ore from the bloomeries. So like if you're using the bricks in Quill's little shack, once they're done, don't you want to fill all of it. It's 120. Nice. And then I'll fill it with charcoal. And there's a third bloomery outside of the forge. I'm sure Quill will be online to assist with this hematite, but over here there's a second bloomery. Excuse me, third bloomery over here. Nice. Nice. Oh, wait. Okay, and that's the hematite going for now. Our next thing, Lux, is we're gonna need to... if we can find flint while we're roaming around, right? We need flint to make fire clay, unless we find a fuck ton of fire clay somewhere. But, I am going to go ahead and get... Whoop, I'm gonna go ahead and get a pickaxe to assist. And a nice meal of porridge. I've actually been in a increasing mood for like oatmeal. I don't know if that's like something that people get. You just get the oatmeal or bug. You're like, I want that. I don't know if that's normal behavior. It feels like normal behavior. I feel like people wouldn't blink at me if I said, ah, man, I could go for a fucking bowl of oatmeal right now. Toast is my crux and swings. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just want normal food. I've been recently eating, like, I've been working on, like, being just a little bit more healthy. Like, just a tiny bit more healthy. So I'm working on that. It's a work in progress. Even if it's not eventful, yeah. All the spearheads in the bony soul gave Lamau. Exactly. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that's a lot of spearheads. I'm not gonna lie, back when we ran Vintage Story on my computer, right? The first bit of, most of the copper that we got, right, after we got the, like, the initial, like, copper going, was from shit like that. Extraordinarily funny to me. You get the humgi. What do you want with your oatmeal? Like banana. Are you still using reg bags? I am. I've got a one reinforced backpack right now. Why, what's up? Oh, we could. I want to worry about it right now because I feel like the amount of amount of material that I can carry is pretty good. All right. I want to see your hell mine. Step 1, hell mine. Rack rat with iron club. It's true. I fucking love the iron club so much. Like, the aesthetic is good. And I'm just, like, slightly slower with the sword. Which almost tells me I don't want to use the sword. I just want to get another club. Or, like, a mace. Yeah, I'm getting a pickaxe. Boop. Oh, bandages. Huge, huge, huge that we have bandages. We don't. Oh, well, we can get more. It's gonna be even better when we start getting the really cool shit. You know what I mean? $62 flint in this chest. I can set that to burn in a moment. Oh, someone found a second ethereal gear. We have some maps, too. Yeah. Who knows what could be in the mine? Soft heart changed? Soft heart's domesticated. Do we have cattails? We can probably get cattails. We have cattails in the frozen lake outside. We have 25 cattails already, too. You should get a cat and name it, Morganster? Oh. Honestly, if we had kobold tail weapons, I think that'd be really funny. I think that'd be an extremely cool change. We have a lot of iron now, and part of me says we should just make armor at sometime in the future. Like, I almost want to make, like, a tin bronze, like, cuirass. 2 stacks and 2 bandages. Nice. That'll be, like, a project for when we get back. Let's go, Mama Lux. Thank you. I'm bringing a backup weapon because my, my club only has 31 damage, 31 durability left on it. Duplicating iron javelins. How are you duplicating iron javelins? Oh, it makes 2, doesn't it? That's really fucking funny. wonder if you can get cat armor. I know there's dog armor, but cats don't do anything. But I think cat armor is needed because funny. Cat repels creepers. Wrong game, but I appreciate the concept. Lux, we gotta get like we gotta do pathing to things eventually. This is not Minecraft. Yeah, no, Alex, this is Vintage Story. Minecraft with extra spice. It's Minecraft 2.0. Yep. This used to be a Minecraft. This used to be a Minecraft mod, and then the developers said, "Man, coding in Java sucks shit. I'm never doing this again." And they went. They never did it again so hard. They just went to go. Oh my god, there's so much hematite. They never did it again so hard. Excuse me. Oh my god, there's so much hematite. Yeah, they decided to never do it again. That they did it so hard that they just left. We are not breaking down the crystallized ores. Understandable, they're pretty. The blood iron. It's all the way down here. Fucking Christ! In for an endless fight? Alright. Oh! I'm excited. I like endless fights. I'm just exposing the rock right now. Make it a little easier for you to collect it. It's all rich hematite. Oh my god, we're never gonna need iron ever again. Oh my god. Mama Luck's out here actively finding the mother lode. I heard that. Break open your bloomeries, boys! We might actually have to make like an actual... No, the fuck we ain't. We might actually have to make a... What is it called? A proper, like, bloomery. Like a building for blooming. Because there's so fucking much. Reminder, yeah? I also am getting 24% more. I did a lot of mining. But I'll go ahead and clear, just in case. There's so fucking much. That's a cool thing about iron, because iron happens in huge discs. You are always going to have a lot of iron. The struggle is just like processing it after the fact. What is my mining right now? So it's 10% an additional 2 for level. Oh, no. Lux probably has a lot more. Yeah, what's your mining level right now? 7. Excuse me. That's awesome. Tier 3. Woo-wee! We have a ridiculous amount of peridotite. That's good. No complaints. Bell! It's fucking Jover. Kill that thing. Sirenet, is that you? No, it's a fucking bell. It's the worst thing that could possibly spawn down here. I'm going two-handed. That wasn't that bad. Nice. Okay. Whew. Oh! Well, I've got good news for Quo. It dropped a flintlock magazine. A flintlock, schematic. Oh, no, he can just make them. Fucking tinker trait. Also, we got a peaceful village tuning cylinder. Behind you! There's gonna be a lot of behind you. Ten flax fiber, nice. What do we need for a resonator? Because I kind of want to make a resonator kind of bad. Nickel. Oh. We need the schematic. It needs a schematic? Oh, for the engineer's assembly blueprints. You're right. Or like all the bits. Because I think bells actively drop it. Oh, I forgot I can parry with the sword. Parry this casual. That's a good fight. I do see what you mean by endless fight, and honestly, I'm here for it. Zero stability. We're mining on an ancient burial ground eventually, evidently. Evil. Halberd's in the kitchen, hon, by the, east wall. What was that? Hello? I'm gonna head back up and get extra food. I was not expecting this to be a huge thing. Bodyguard will return. You have 2 crocs? Okay. Do you have a bowl? Rat humgy. Thank you. You've saved my life. Like a dark passenger. Saved. Sated. My hunger for porridge has been sated for now. Yeah, like now that I'm thinking about it, I straight up just want to fuck up some oatmeal sometime in the near future. Got the mood to fuck up some oatmeal. I see we were never gonna run out of iron again. I say, like a liar. Yes, as much as I want to be cocksure, you were full bronze armor, bougie. It's true. Well, like, we still need, like, 72 ingots to make armor. 72 ingots. That is a lot of ingots. It's true. Like, I've got no doubt in my mind we could make a set of armor. But we're gonna have to get to blooming this stuff very soon. That's gonna be, like, a huge part of it. You found more nickel? Fuck yes! Yeah, so the first thing we should do is, like, make iron chain and a bunch of chainmail for everyone. Yep. I'm at about 50% right now. I'm at 43. I've got a little bit of... I have a few levels in temporal... Ow! Oh! Behind you. Fucking nickel deposit for days. We're gonna have a brass, which is cool. I like brass. I think brass is just a cool metal. Brass is zinc. Oh. You right. You right. My bad. Which is required for a couple of things. Mostly, like, cool tech. I think so. Oh, shit! Behind you! Woo! Squeaker team? A squeaker team? In this inventory is full? Okay. Let's go strong squeak today. Strong ass squeak. How you doing, Scythe? How you been? I hope you're having a great afternoon. You already have animated emotes for Yinglet? That's wild. I'm so excited. By the way, I'm pretty sure I've gone on my tangent about how proud I am about Zone. Wake up on NF. Ah, yeah. I've been burned out on NF recently. Like, after the big hullabaloo with, yeah, after the big hullabaloo, with, admins, I kinda, like, don't want to fuck with it right now. New Frontiers, it's a Second Life sim that I, am a part of. I run a faction there. Good people, but there's been a tiny bit of drama happening. It's not been fun. Only a tiny? As if I haven't been there for 4 years, yeah. Good Yinglet emotes. Yeah, one of my, I was approached by, whoa, what did you, whoa, yeah, time to go. I was approached by the folks that are working on No Rune right now, as a potential staff administrator for lore. Did I forget my lantern? I did. And I would not mind writing lore for that shit. I do like me a good fantasy server. I think I need to remain that one first to dancing. That's funny. The wall started melting as you were climbing. Yeah, it's bad. You do write good lore. Oh, thank you, buddy. I fucked up. I can still hear the Restworld ambience. Look at all the crystal chunks. I know, it's exciting, ain't it? God damn. I'm gonna run back real quick and actually grab armor and some extra healing. So I'll let myself get chunked back there. Yeah, like right... Scythe, one of the, we're down to 3 bowls of food, not a bad idea. One of the plans that I have, if I start writing for a fantasy sim, I want to start messing around with, there's a concept that I had for a very, Contra really is the backbone of this operation. Yeah, the chef is the real fucking deal, ain't it? One of the concepts I wanted to write was a, probably evil, like a very possibly evil, like Arabian Nights type empire. And I think that could be very cool. That's just because I'm excited about that. If I do fantasy. I've been it's been a personal character thing of mine. He's a battle mage that worships the sun. And like that's a backbone of it. You haven't been on Fantasy Sim long? I was on Origins of Sin for a long while. And certainly not a bad place. I think my biggest complaint with Origins of Sin, it's a, like I said, probably Crystal Seeker, good idea. I think the only complaint that I've ever had with Origins of Sin is that it's very, you have to be that guy. You have to be the person that starts shit on that sim, or else, like, nothing happens. That's my biggest complaint with it. There's a private sim that we RP much of that was fantasy, but nothing other than that. Ah, fair enough. Certainly kind of a nice, nice vibe. Yeah, that I've jokingly mentioned, right? It's been a huge joke of mine that I'm like, I'm on the sim and I'm a top surrounded by bottoms and they don't do anything and it sucks. I think that explains why I'm a faction lead. So I have to wrangle you fucking cats? This sucks. I have to do cat wrangling on a daily basis. That sucks ass, actually. Yeah, that tracks. Yep. His handle online is Kyuso for a reason. He's the cat that eats he's the rat that eats cats. Fuck is Quill storing his metal bits? You can have that. It's a fun time though. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy role playing on I enjoy role playing on NF, but like just recently I've been like burnt out on it, and I've been having a better time doing like actual streaming. Like sitting down and actually being able to stream for a decent amount of time has been like actual good. I've been enjoying my time. Like after a little bit, you just have to say, man, this fucking sucks actually, and then you just go do something else. Not the end of the world, but Reventlov Temple. Yeah, I'm glad Reventlov's back.
For Chimera broadcasts rat. It's 1 PM. What the fuck? I was jorking it.
Burke, you're jorking it all the time. Burke, I cannot stop your boner motives. Yeah, that's up to you. You get to jork anytime you want. Some of us have to do things. Yeah, Scythe. Yeah, I'm wearing armor now. Alright, I'm temporally stable and I've got food. I'm coming back, Lux. Instantly. Caught him lacking, kick his ass! Beyond you. I'm getting better with combat. What hit me? Like, my biggest worry right now, Lux, is that the bell is bad, but we could run into, like, the living dead. Which I'm not excited about running into. It's a very rare spawn that only spawns towards, like, about where we're at. But it counts as a mini-boss, too. Evidently, primitive survival added it. We struck more hematite. That's fucking funny. TLDR. Eldritch bullshit. Drop some useful items. They're very slow. Do not get grabbed. That's all you need to know about the living dead. There you go. Hey, level 3 temporal adaptation. The caves. The caves. The caves. There's a lot of goddamn nickel in here. Fallen London is a mood sometimes. The sun, yep. I keep thinking that I want to play more Fallen London. Like, it's something that I've been messing with the browser version of the game, while I was at work. And it's been a fun time. But I tend to like browser games. That's a secret secret lore fact. I love browser games. And some of them make me think that I have, like, a fever dream for them. Like, some of them don't exist. Or, like, I swear to God I can't find them anymore. I heard that. Come on, dickhead, come out of the dark! To the right. Do you hear that? Did I hear what? Oh, it's the dog. The fear, right? Fuck you, mailman. I like how quickly you, like, you jort in, like, you see a single violent, opportunity of violence and you just get into it. Smell him. Honestly respectable. Get you a lady that can turn you into a statistic. And make your obituary really funny. Bad guy. God damn. We got most of everything. Yeah, I think this mine is... We've exhausted this mine. Really solid work, Lux. Good, excellent find. Yeah, I think we did it. I have to fight the urge to try to make an iron claymore. It seems to be fully cleared. Excellent. How good is an iron claymore? I know you can. .5 slashing. Yeah. It's more damage. Alright, we should... We're out of storage for stones, by the way, at base. Which is wild. Gotta make more storage, yeah. I'm gonna start taking the iron blooms back. Actual horde. You're aware of the Chimera revival? You're talking about the AI generated story? Yeah, I'm not happy with it. Yep, the Mist has been actively using a lot of AI tools to generate the plot. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. Yeah, that was another like reason why I was kind of disillusioned with NF, because the biggest storyline right now is AI generated, and that sucks shit. And the thing is, I know Myst is already burnt out once, right? Because they were trying to run this huge plot, and I don't believe they have the chops to continue running it, is the biggest problem. Ad break, yep. Don't worry. Good timing. We're on our break now. Why do we beat people up? I almost hit that trap again. Actual end of the game. Hit trap. Second time. Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to look into where we need to go next. But I think the original path is probably.
What happened?
Oh boy. Go on, here, buddy.
Under no circumstances was that a death pit.
Here.
Arcana broadcasts rat. Do you think Zergolings will like Major Melon Mountain Dew?
No, maybe don't fall.
Wait, why did the PA say it like that? I've tamed the rat!
I'll take these beef.
You son of I'm a BRB. I'm gonna pour myself another cup of coffee. Oh yeah, for time. Good fucking stretch. Oh.
Yeah, there's a giant outside of one of the fire exits.
Good. I know what I said. Start beef. DJ Nightfire, you fucking dickhead. You're coming into my stream, right? The only thing that you ever contribute to the stream is that you say, why do you make a paladin? Why do you make a paladin? Huh? Not a single one of those words are in the Bible. New character is level 6.
Enemy flag returned.
Right here. Now to protect him for the entire level. Get this fucking snake chill! No!
I don't know what to say. Like, concerned. Just the look of like. What?
You said you were muscular!
I said I can do anything you
broadcast
want me to
attention
do.
all crew members. This is not
Why
a drill.
not both?
The captain
I have
wishes for death
every
by
side.
Just a
snake.
muscular
We
fat
must
boy.
subdue him at Bandit's destination.
Damn, that
Slash
actually is
addendum.
rude.
Do not make me any of the
There are
kobolds.
two types of players in this game. There are types of players who have but one aspect of themselves, and then there are type of people who buy every rabbit they can see and hoard them all.
Up your.
Skill
You
issue.
can go into Sonic. Sonic's a big one for me.
Flip spawn.
Wait a
Throw no ways. CO1.
Sonic
I keep thinking I should run slightly longer ads, because I'm gonna be real, that ad break is not long enough for me to run downstairs and get myself a cup of coffee.
Man, I sure wish Rico was here.
3 minutes seems like a lot of time when you're not doing anything else. This is a lot easier than it should be. Holy shit. Rat time. Yeah, the recommended amount of time to stream an ad. This is like Twitch stuff, right? The recommended amount of time to stream an ad on Twitch is about 3 minutes, right? Because that gives you a full hour of pre-roll, which is the perfect amount of time to go ahead and have scheduled hour-long ad breaks. Scheduled every hour ad breaks, which is good. That's a great way to do it, right? I believe Twitch wants people to start doing like 5-minute ad breaks, which is still a lot more, which is still a lot less ads than you get when you're watching TV. And it would let me run downstairs and get coffee and not have to, like, run back upstairs. It's the unfortunate part of living on the second story. Yeah. I'm always gonna consult my my streaming community regardless if I make any changes to like ads anyway, because I feel like that's important. I believe Mist is gonna burn herself out very quickly. I believe that if Mist goes ahead and continues, because one of the failings of ad generated content versus excuse me, AI generated content versus like person made content, and this is real, right? The biggest problem that it has is that it does not pace itself, right? Because an AI can go ahead and do shit all the time. Other than, like, the obvious problems with AI, because I can complain about AI all day. I will easily complain about AI all goddamn day, right? But the biggest problem with AI-generated content is that it will outpace the stamina of a storyteller extremely quickly, right? To the point where the person who's telling the story will not be able to keep up with it. It's as simple as that. They're gonna burn themselves out, and then they're gonna go and take another month-long hiatus where nothing happens. At least that's my that's my belief, right? The thing is that I'm not gonna tell somebody not to go enjoy the story because it's AI generated, right? I have my problems with AI generated content, but that is neither here nor there. I'm not gonna be a dickhead to somebody who's desperately trying to produce content for a sim that has, like, fucking 120 people on it, right? But there's other ways to do it. And I don't like it. You know what I mean? And it's not like we're getting paid to do any of this shit. Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't have there's a lot of stuff that shouldn't have happened. But if the AI is doing the storytelling, it's not really paying attention to, like, what players are wanting. It disconnects the storyteller and the GM from the actual game. Exactly. I like the idea of Chimera. I think Chimera as a plot point is neat. A doppelganger type problem that she had to backtrack on. Yeah, because she's just getting information from an AI. And the thing is that that's demoralizing to a person. You know what I mean? Because if you're putting yourself out there as a competent storyteller and then you have to backtrack often, eventually it's going to go ahead and, like, burn you out. You're gonna be like, I don't want to do this anymore because I keep making these mistakes. But they're not my mistakes. They're the mistakes of this stupid fucking AI. But I could complain about that all day and it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be real. I forgot the tongs! not in art. Like, I've explained, like, I think one of the most powerful things that AI is capable of doing right now, right, has to do with, predictions, right? I've commended, one of the coolest things I've seen AI do so far is that it's able to go in and track, unregistered fishing boats based off of carbon emissions. And that's incredible. Doing a fucking money spread down here. Reminder, yeah. Yeah, I hope AV does a good job. Yeah, celebrate tedious... Yeah, exactly. There's a huge part of me that wants to go ahead and, like, bully the fuck out of, Mist for that. But I also don't want to go ahead and, like, come off as a rumor monger, even though this person said that. You know what I mean? And if it gets people attention, it's whatever. Exactly. What... I think one of my, Pirate Software made a mention about, generative AI to make code, right? And it was something like, it makes the code, and then you, in like 15 minutes, and you have to spend like 3 hours debugging the fucking mess, because it has no context. It works in a bubble. But in, like, roleplay environments and storytelling and book writing, it's not a bubble. You have to feed it context. And it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen in a satisfactory way.
Have you heard my story of what I learned at work with my system admin?
What happened?
He gives some sort of generative AI code or a thing that he wants it to do or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he spits it back out at us, and then we have to fix his problems because he didn't write it himself.
That sucks.
This thing literally happened to me, this same exact thing you just described.
What'd I fucking tell you?
It was the most infuriating thing because, like, this dude is supposed to be our system admin, and I'm talking to my friend here, the same system admin that fucking told me that I was lazy in, like, doing a job when he didn't. He had all the shit that I gave him, and he said, oh, like, I was the lazy one because I didn't give it to him. It's like, motherfucker, you just forgot that I gave it to you. What the fuck? So I'm talking to my coworker, and he's like, yeah, he has, like, AI write, like, some of his code, and, like, he gave me this, and I have to spend time debugging it. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. You don't even do your job.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, how the fuck did he get this job if he's just gonna have AI write his goddamn scripts and codes? It's so infuriating.
If I knew it was this easy to go ahead and get a job in IT for being a lazy shit, I would have absolutely done it. I would have got... I'm gonna be real. Right?
Yeah.
Hindsight is 20/20. Unfortunately, I will not sell my soul for anything. Unless Twitch pays me stupid money, then I will... I'll hang out on Twitch for 300 years, it's fine.
Well, I will say that, like, if you can remember, like, how to do a short test, then, like, you can get a job, an entry-level job in IT, because that's where I'm at right now. But at any rate...
It's not a bad way to do it. I can definitely do a test. I'm good at testing. You need 1325 degrees to melt it down?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll send you, like, the link if you want it for, like, the certificate I got and the company I got it from. So.
Nickel requires coke, at the very least.
Okay, but how pure does it have to be?
I'm gonna kiss you on the lips, and I want you to be aware there's no stopping me. I want you to be aware there's no stopping me.
How many snorts does it take to bleed your nose dry?
Enough.
Okay.
Yeah, for small scripts, like if you're gonna go ahead and have if you're gonna go and feed it LSL script and say I need this one square cube to go and rotate 90 degrees every 60 seconds or some shit like that. Yeah, fuck it, make an AI do that, because LSL sucks! LSL sucks dick!
What's even funnier, Scythe, like for small scripts for those of us who can't script, it's not horrible. What he gave us was actually a small script, but it was the result of AI writing it, and it's still fucked up. That's what's even more terrible about it, so...
There's a story there. Yeah, because, like, I got big into trying to do things on Second Life. Right, and LSL is altered Lua. Lua itself is bad! And then they said, we can make it cooler. Sure! Like how a Tesla truck is technically cool.
Did you hear about all those Teslas that
exploded?
Caught on fire in Vegas?
No, I didn't see shit.
Oh wait, was it?
I didn't see shit. I didn't see shit.
Well, let me show you the news of something that you don't know, apparently.
Oh wow, what a surprise. Whoa. That continues to be my favorite fucking thing right now. Oh, did you hear about this thing? Nah, I didn't see anything. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
God, I don't even know how many it was, but it was like... This was a targeted attack against a Tesla facility.
Oh, what's the...
Like that.
Oh. Ooh.
Yep, that's the long and short of it. Like, that's what the police are saying, and I'm like, good, it better be.
Or it's insurance fraud. Could be insurance fraud.
Or it could be.
Because, like, Tesla stock dropped 50%. It's insane how fast it dropped, right? And so I would not be surprised if some guy's like, oh, fuck, no one's buying Teslas, it's gonna get bad, right? And they decide to go ahead and say, targeted attack, and just, like, their entire lot catches fire and they get insurance money. That would not surprise me. If it turns out that it's fraud, I'd be very impressed. It needs to drop faster. It is. Like, Nvidia stock is dropping. Right now, hey, fun fact. Real brain here. Real brain hours. Fun fact. Nvidia stock, right, AMD stock, Tesla stock, and a lot of tech stock is dropping right now. And it's mostly because of a tech bubble. Fun fact, I pay attention to stocks. If you care about investing, which I can't imagine anyone in this chat actually cares about financials or anything like that. AMD just released a huge chip that's good, right? And it's getting huge reviews. And AMD stock, for the first time, is within $10 of Nvidia stock. And I think there's going to be a swap. Oh no, number not go up? Not anytime soon. Lamau. So if you care to invest bigger bucks, $111 per stock of AMD is not bad. Or you can just do penny stocks in something that actually matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was strongly considering doing penny stocks in, There's a biotech firm that is actively working on, like, genetic, that is, expanding upon the work done by, I forgot the fucking name of it already. The, COVID-19 RNA shots, right? And so that could be really exciting for things like, genetic disorders and stuff like that, right? To go and stop damage. And I think that's going to pick up, and I think the stock cost was something like $1.20.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and so if you have like an extra, I don't know, 250 floating around, that isn't doing anything. That's probably not a bad investment.
No.
There's another weird one was like pet meds, like the Walgreens equivalent to home delivery for pet medication, and that might not be a bad idea either. I'm also not in charge of you. You can do what you want. I'm not here to give financial advice. This is just musing of a rat who likes money sometimes. It does not help that my dad was a accountant, so that's part of my brain. They also they taught me how to make they taught me how to do my own taxes, and I'll never forgive them.
I learned to do that shit on my own. Like, but that was only like I was working a simple job, and then I had to do taxes, and then I asked my friend, "Hey, how do you file taxes?" And she was like, "I use this site or I use this site," and I'm like, "Okay." So I went to the site, and then I just followed the instructions that it gave me, and I was like,
"Just follow
these. Input the number. Just input the number, and like that's it." I got it correct. I so far have not been audited, so.
Yeah, Scythe, I was low-key for a little bit. I'm still considering moving to the UK. Is that job still open? Hold on. I need to check on something, because there was a very cool, potential, extraordinarily cool, life-changing job. Nope, it's gone. Damn it! Oh well, never mind. Not a thing. There, the company that makes Fallen London was looking for a mid-level writer. And they were going to sponsor, they could sponsor your visa. And I was like, well, maybe. It was a thought. It was rolling around in my head. But I didn't think I could go ahead and, like, harass somebody to let me live with them for a period of time. But it was also a fully remote job if need be. I could have contracted that shit, and I think that could have been cool. But I did not want to have to deal with international tax. Words cannot express how off the people are on this island. What, in the UK? I guess it firmly depends on where you live, too. That's like 90% of things. Because every place sucks a little bit, and it just, you have to find out where it doesn't suck.
Holy shit. Okay. So I had to look this up. When you said NVIDIA stocks are dropping.
Yeah.
So, to give everybody a timeline, like, it was on the rise before the RTX 50 or 5000 series was being announced.
Yeah.
And then, as soon as, like, it got announced, like, it kept going up for another, like, say, 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then it dropped a little and went back up at the end of the month. And then it plummeted in, like, at the end of January. Like, just straight up plummeted. And has been, like, steadily going downwards ever since.
Yeah. I knew it was happening, too. I told someone, it's like this is a minor tech bubble. Everything's a little bit too pricey right now, and people don't seem to notice that. And then as it turns out, I was right. Like, Tesla stocks down, NVIDIA stocks down, AMD stocks down. Anything remotely connected to AI is dying, right?
Yeah.
Is like, on fire at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe that NVIDIA is going to continue to plummet. AMD is going to be the winner out of it. That's 100% my thought, especially with AMD making both a good chipset and also a good graphics card. You're basically set.
So there is a huge difference that we have to make, because NVIDIA, because they have been like the huge thing for like AI, whatever the fuck, for
Yeah.
not in recent years, but actually for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
And like developing the software for it, and people just keep buying into it or whatever. Honestly, like whatever they announced at CES for like this is what it's gonna do for like your workplace and our servers and bullshit like that for your job or whatever and your warehouses, I'm gonna just say fuck you. Like there's only like 3 companies in the world that are actually going to pitch in on this, and like the rest of them are not even gonna do it. But anyways, that's my opinion.
Right.
They like they're still gonna have like the big corporate thing and the big corporate like graphics cards and chips and shit like that, and businesses, they're gonna have that side. But on the consumer level, for like the stocks and everything, AMD is going to start going up, and this recent graphics card is like the step in the right direction finally for AMD to get their shit together.
Yeah, I think that I've said this before. I think my next card is going to be an AMD card, right? And the more that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, probably actually. Like just hands underneath my chin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's looking pretty okay right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited about grabbing an AMD card sometime in the future. We need to get more Firefly.
You know, it'd be good as well if
What's
Intel tried harder their stuff as well, just to give more options.
Yeah. Their Intel Arc cards.
I mean,
yeah.
like, they also have some good. At least at the top, they have some alright, like Raja, like, from the older AMD stuff.
That's true.
You know what's funny though? Is that like Intel is like being able to solve their shit faster with their graphics cards and their software and drivers and stuff than AMD has for probably the last 10 years.
I mean, yeah, it's like, because honestly, it's like, I mean, I'll probably get eventually, just my current stuff is good enough. I know it's Nvidia right at the, I guess, wait, where did Nvidia start getting really, really bad, I guess?
Oh.
So, I mean, before this 5000 series, hold on.
Would it have been like at the start of when the first like Ampere 3000 cards?
With the 3000 cards?
Like at the start, because I have like a 3070.
I would say like publicly, it wasn't. I want to say it wasn't the start of the 3000 cards, but it was like towards the end of the 3000 cards. Only because like their pricing for their lower end graphics cards and like what power it has was atrocious. They didn't know how to market any of that shit.
Yeah, I'm like I got like one of the. I got like one of the. I mean, sure, the face isn't the highest end card, but like, it had really good price to performance.
Yeah, like
a 2080 Ti mostly, apart from it's 2080 Ti except for VRAM being less for what, like £500 or something? A bit less than that.
Okay, here's what it is actually. The timeline of when Nvidia started getting bad, for their graphics cards and all that for sales and shit, was when they unannounced the graphics card in the 3000 series, and I want to say that was 3070 or 30. I forget which one it was. It was like
I know there was a 3070 that did get announced, and I think because in the actual like they actually planned to have a 16 gig 3070, but they just had to cancel it because they just they couldn't make enough regular ones or something. They just assembled to miners or something.
Yeah, but it's like, why take away the card? Like they unannounced it, I want to say like the week of or the week before it was supposed to be released or something.
You know what they could honestly, I think they should have done? The 3070 Ti should have had 16 gigs of VRAM in my opinion. Like bring it back but then keep it as like a higher end card. Like that would people would be okay buying that.
Yeah.
And it still keeps the base 3070s, it's still a good pick. I mean, it made me biased, but shut up.
They had something huh? Yeah.
No, I'm saying I like the wildness of like what topic will I mention that will go and get a lot of people talking in VC. Was not expecting AMD stock to be the fucking trigger right now.
You're so right. You guys have fun. I came in to say hi to Salty and Zeldrick. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm sipping on some Gator wine and I'm gonna commit some Gator crimes.
Oh my
No.
god, I know exactly where you got that from.
Zelda,
Have a good one,
Gator-based
bestie.
violence.
Zelda, grab his, grab
No, I'm leaving.
grab their fucking ankles. Grab their fucking ankles. Get them. Get their
Sorry.
fucking ankles.
Sorry, sir, they're gone.
Fuck. They're already in my walls.
The last thing I'll say about all this is just like, yay, finally AMD did a good thing in the last like 5-10 years. Hell yeah. Great. Awesome.
Also,
Please keep it going.
I like Big Rat Wife they don't like their father, right? Their father worked at Intel a long time, and so they will never use an AMD card. Wild backstory.
Hmm.
It's gonna be good. For Trip. Zen melts a lot, and that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Bottom coated.
Specifically, that's because like one specific partner that I'm actually on still on good terms with at the end because I don't want to go into the full details.
Understandable. It's good. I'm glad you have those times.
Yeah, it's like actually kind of just you'll understand when it happens.
No, I'm aware.
Because that person doesn't know the buttons, I'll say that. And
You
I
use,
mean
like,
a
8
lot of my
buttons.
buttons.
Oh no, you act like I don't. I was here. I've seen it. I've
I
seen
know,
it.
same but for other people as well.
Oh, fair, valid. I'm sitting here
I'm just
like
like
I know.
warning
I
that
know.
that might happen. Just.
This Zen's gonna fucking explode. It's cool. In a good way though.
See, I'm one of those polite people, and if I don't know what the buttons do or what the buttons are, I'm not in the elevator like pressing all of them. I'm just gonna be like,
But
yep,
don't
I'm
worry,
sitting back. Don't
some
worry.
of them- Some of them are like people specific, but some of them are like just. There's only a few that are like. There's probably only a couple I might call out as like, God, no, just don't like.
Mine are easy. Big girl. And it's most if someone says big girl, I'm like big girl, and that's about it. My buttons are easily accessible and have good feedback.
Fucking, it was funny as shit when I think it was yesterday with Fletcher and just like big and then like
big.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, of course. And then, like, not like 2 minutes later, like, big lady, and Fletcher's like, oh, and I was like, just fucking dying. Like, yep, nope, it's a type. People have type, and it's just like, they put it on full blast.
It's helpful that Fletcher also very funny.
Yeah.
Fletcher know what they want. Fletcher ain't complaining. I need to figure out what I need to re-figure out which buttons get Rat Wife vibrating over there. I got some good ones. I know which ones.
You know, I
How's
know that
our-
we were just talking about buttons not 30 seconds ago, and I was like, keyboard button to get Rat Wife over. Wait, hold on.
It's called, buddy. That's called ERP. Which keyboard button starting to press, buddy?
Oh my god.
You walked into that one. I'm happy with that. I'm winning out here.
I did, yeah.
We like Zeldrick in this chat. Zeldrick's pretty cool. Hey, Zeldrick, speaking of which, I've got 2 days off. All right, coming up.
Okay.
Tomorrow and Friday, and also Sunday. Right.
Yeah.
What's happening over there?
Sorry, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, and like I didn't know that I was forced to walk in a direction, and then I dashed where I thought I was gonna go, and I just walked into a wall and died. Oops.
Oh,
Anyways.
Oopsie doopsie. Someone's playing Dragoon again.
I'm playing Pictomancer. Shut up.
Pictomancer has a fucking dash.
Yeah, they have a dash. It's called
Why?
Smudge, and you're Smudge. You are sliding on paint.
Suck my whole ass.
You know what? I wanted to come in earlier because of what I learned about Pictomancer and like how Pictomancy works. Because like the whole realm of magic in Final Fantasy XIV now is completely fucked up. But anyways, continue.
Oh, it's always fucked up. I'm waiting for them to... I am still on the please, Squeenix, release Geomancer. I want to use a bell. That's all I care about right now. Or give us an alchemist class. I'm gonna continue to speculate on how cool things can be, right? And I'm gonna be wrong all the time. Because I was not expecting a Pictomancer to be a fucking Pictomancer. Like, where the fuck did that come from? And I was not expecting... What is it, Slayer? Is it Slayer? The two-handed sword class.
Oh, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight?
No, the dual-wielding class. I'm stupid.
Oh, Viper.
Viper. Where the fuck did that come on? What kind of Monster Hunter bullshit is that? Where did you get that, asshole?
Maybe they installed like maybe they just rose to the occasion, you know?
Don't get me wrong. I think the thing is that Monster Hunter is already cool, and I'm glad that Squeenix is paying attention to that. However,
by the way, they already had a crossover back with FF14 Stormblood cross Monster Hunter World.
I was there. I was there for it. I did the raid. I got the armor set. It was fun. I know people complain about the Rathalos fight, right? Is it Rathalos? It was Rathalos.
Yes.
I know people complain about the Rathalos fight. Well, meanwhile, I'm being a Monster Hunter fan saying, no, this is about right.
Yeah. No.
This is correct.
My guess.
Why
don't you take your freedom?
Yeah, exactly. And then what was the other fucking thing? The Bahamut. No, not Bahamut.
Behemoth?
Behemoth, thank you. The Behemoth fight in Monster Hunter Worlds, right? I also heard people complaining about it, right? And I'm sitting here like, no, this is also about right.
No, this is about right. You have to have a party composition. You have to learn that, you know, there is a healer and a tank in this situation as well.
Slight pause. Oh, by the way, see that big boulder? Like, you can't be real. I know.
What's even funnier is that they implemented that same exact mechanic in Wilds.
Good.
Yeah, and then it is less lethal if you get hit by it. But like, nope, they implemented it in Wilds, and I'm all here for it. People gotta learn that you gotta stand behind some debris.
Bitch, you gotta learn. Bomb going off.
Yeah.
Counter-terrorists win. Like, you gotta get your brain together and figure that shit out. I'm sorry you have to figure out a video game. Figure it out. Shake yourself up. You have to get... Like, I love Final... I need to get back... I keep telling myself I need to get back into Final Fantasy XIV sometime in the future, but I just don't care. This is the unfortunate part about all that. I just do not care. It's on my list. But, like, I'm also already currently... I'm currently paying for, what is it called? I'm currently actively paying for, like, a World of Warcraft subscription that I should probably go back to sometime in the future, right?
Yeah.
But, like, unfortunately with, like, MMOs, I've realized that I need to con people into playing them, so I'm not just soloing 90% of the time. As much as I like doing dungeoneering, that ain't the fly vibe.
No. You are not getting me to ever deal with play online. I am sorry.
What?
You're not making me deal with play online.
I said well, not 11. I'm not doing 11. Fuck 11.
I thought you were trying to con people into playing that.
Well, that was on the list of video games that I would need to go and con people to do, right? Like, that's real. Why is there a crab on here? It's cool. No, Final Fantasy XI was on the list of games that I would con people into playing, MMO-wise, right? But, like, I'm gonna be real, like, it's not that exciting. Like, Final Fantasy XI's cool if you're doing it long-term, but it has a very steep grinding curve, right? Like, my favorite fucking thing about Final Fantasy XI, right, is the Dark Knight quest line, right? To go and unlock Dark Knight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you have to do? No?
Nope, I don't.
God, I love Final Fantasy 11's unlock quest lines, and I wish more games would do them. So you're given a ruined greatsword, right? It's fucking garbage. It's dull. It's rusty. It's heavy. It's slow, right? Kill 500 dudes with it.
Oh, that is ass. Okay.
It sucks dick. Like, what a wild concept. Go kill 500 dudes with a shitty sword, and then we'll talk, is the entire thing is. So I remember seeing, like... And it has to be dudes that give you XP, right? You can't just go out and slap guys that don't give you anything, right?
Right.
And so I would go ahead and see people, like, I would see, like, level 3 red mages walking around the starter area with this big, stupid greatsword, right? And I'm just looking at them, like, desperately, and they would go and they were paying outrageous amounts of gil for a white mage to follow them around and, like, give them buffs and heal them. And it was so fucking funny. And then it was the Hunter quest line was extremely funny, right? Because it took 6 months for anyone to figure out how to get it. It was locked behind it, and the fucking online. This is back when online didn't really tell you shit, and no one was data mining anything, right? And so the quest to unlock Ranger involved you had to go ahead and get a pristine pelt from a very old lion, right? It's simple quest. Kill the lion, get the pelt. Unfortunately, every time that you killed a lion, right, it would go ahead and drop absolutely fucking nothing. It would drop like a tattered pelt at best, right?
Yeah.
And so, and so everyone was taking turns farming this thing for hours and hours, trying to get this one thing because that it was a grinding thing. And then what happened is some dude finally, after trying to grind this lion for a long time, went AFK, went to go get dinner, right? And yep, Big Rat Wife is correct. You waited for it to die of old age. Every a few hours, it would just like tick over and die, right? And then players in the vicinity would go and get a pristine pelt, right? And that is the entire fucking long and short of it. You had to wait until the lion died to get the pelt, and everyone was farming the shit out of it, and it took 6 months for anyone to figure out that's what you needed to do.
Well, yeah. Also, imagine having to do that on your PS2
Yeah, fuck that.
and your Xbox 360.
Yeah, no, I that's how
You
I
can't do
played.
that anymore. Those versions got killed off.
It's so sad. Game recently got an expansion. I'm proud of them. That team's doing good work. But I like any game that still... I've said this before. I love littlest dead teams that could. That's one of my favorite fucking things in existence right now. Right? Like, I've already explained... I hear zombies. I've already explained my favorite one, which is Ishtaria. Ishtaria is an extremely cool little video game. It lets you play it lets you play a dragon. It has a dragon race, and that's cool. And like also a bunch of other fantasy staples, but that don't matter, right? And the entire shtick with that one is that it was a littlest dev teams that could. Yeah, Trip gets it. But the entire shtick with it is that it was... I went ahead and read up on it, because the game is still live. It's being run by the guys who made it. But evidently what happened is that they made the game, right? And it had all the tropes of a good MMO, right? Really extensive crafting system, giant freeform world, no loading zones. You could go from like point A to point B, yada yada yada. It was cool, right? It unfortunately released between World of Warcraft and EverQuest 2. You'll never, it never saw the light of day.
Another game that had that tail was Titanfall 2, because it released right between one of the Battlefield games and one of the Call of Duty games.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
And all, and because I'm thinking so right, EA was behind that same Battlefield game and Titanfall 2 at the same time. So I think the Titanfall 2 team actually asked for like a delay or something like that, or even moving the game forward just so they wouldn't have to be in the middle of that. Because I'm sorry, the only way you can get away with that situation is to be fucking Halo.
Yeah, Halo really do be winning out here.
Like they could actually get away. They're big enough to not suffer the getting snubbed problem.
Yeah. So, but like anyway, back to the fucking story.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're right. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're correct about that. I was just trying to get my brain together. You'll have to excuse me. One of the things that happened, right, is that the dev team for this game, it released, it had a pretty okay reception, it wasn't buggy on release, and it died because World of Warcraft and EverQuest 2 existed, right? And those were like the big bada boom MMOs at the time, and you could not beat EverQuest and you could not beat World of Warcraft. And so the publisher team finally said, this is not making money, our reserves are going dry, we're gonna have to drop the project. And the devs asked very nicely, may we please have the IP? And the publisher said yes. Anyway, it recently released its newest expansion in 2025. And it's been working steadily. It's being ported to Unreal Engine 4, right? It's pulling some of the stuff from Unreal Engine 4 for better water graphics and some other cool things. And if I remember correctly, the other extraordinarily cool thing is the game is the game only has like 75 players max right now, right? It's when I say tiny game, I'm not joking. It's tiny, right? Littlest dev team that could, and God bless, they're working hard out here. Yes, Mama Lux. Buffalo boneless wings, that is all. Excellent. Wonderful choice. You got the spicy ones? I think... I love chicken wings, I never get the spicy ones. Because I like spicy, but there's like a point in a lot of wing places who are just like, hey, check this out. This is the asshole destroyer 5000, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then it destroys my asshole. I'm like, how could this ever happen? They warned me. Lemon pepper for the win. Yep. There's a little wing place near where I live back down in Florida that had like a jalapeno coconut lime rub. And it was awesome.
That sounds really good, yeah.
It was tasty shit. Yeah, we've got iron going for new bolts.
Yeah, I don't like too much spice. I have too much. Quite easy, just overwhelms me.
Yeah. Spicy. Not fair.
Well, I mean, just the same thing as like, you know, people who prefer hot or cold weather, like you gotta gauge like the level of spiciness that someone can handle. Like you gotta ask them, can you handle anything like stronger than mayonnaise, or like can you like not have like jalapenos? Like what's the level here?
One of my friends can't stand. My brother-in-law can't stand anything spicy. Definitely allergic to capsaicin. Understandable. Well, that just means you get all the cool lime rubs, like teriyaki. I'll fuck up a teriyaki, whatever. Easy. Also, I ran into, there was a place that did fish sauce, basted wings.
Fish sauce basted wings?
Yeah, not umami. It was actually amazing.
Huh, okay.
But I'm gonna be real, it's all seafood and salt. So, like, if you like seafood and salt, that's the bite to do. That's your little snack.
I mean, yeah, but, like, you're putting it on chicken, which is, like... Oh, man, this tastes like... It reminds me of fish, but I'm eating chicken? Hold on.
Tex-Mex, I'm so sad. There's I mean, I guess it really just depends, because there's a lot of, like, barbecue sauces that have fish sauce as a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's that... I'm trying to remember the name of it. There's a plum barbecue sauce, right? Which is really tasty, and it's one of its main ingredients is fish sauce. I will also fuck around and find out about God, what is it fucking called? I I will fuck around and find out about oyster sauce any day. I will eat anything based in oyster sauce. Like, you're done.
Oh yeah, oyster sauce is really good.
We figured out that if we let oysters age for X number of minutes, X number of hours, then you can eat them. And I'm like, yummy. I'm learning. Fish sauce is good. Yeah, you know what's good? Tasty shit. You win. You're winning out here. But I'm a sucker for anything like salty. That's not the base. That's not the basis of my name. But I will. Salt is. I'm the fucking tasty shit.
Okay, but do you prefer savory or sweet?
No preference, believe it or not. I'll take both.
Okay.
Like that's like all my favorite foods are like combinations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like honey mustard fucks really hard.
Yeah, it does.
Honey mustard fucks really hard. Carolina barbecue sauce fucks really hard. I will eat the living shit out of anything based, like I said, anything based in fish sauce. I'll eat the living shit out of it. Hot and sour soup, really good. I think that is a weird one. Poisonally, I was not expecting anything named hot and sour to be tasty. Do not put me in front of a bowl of egg drop. I will eat myself sick. I will eat myself. I'm never recovering.
Oh, ever since I've been home, I've been getting hot sauces, and one of the first one that I got was a habanero based. I think it's habanero based hot sauce, but it had honey in it. It was really good, and then after that, this new one that I got, it was like some sort of I forget like what kind of like peppers it is, but it's another hot sauce, but it's got like agave and mango in it, and it's just like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, no, agave fucks.
I didn't know that until I bought it, and I looked at the ingredients, and I was like, I would have preferred it was more honey, but whatever.
If you're a little bit of a health nut too, agave has a lower glycemic index. I don't know why.
Lower glycemic index as in what?
It doesn't affect your blood sugar nearly as much.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, luckily I am not the paying attention to that, and I don't need to. So, I actually would prefer honey, and I want to try and, if there's anything that I'm making and I need to sweeten it at all, that I want to, like, sweeten it with honey instead.
Oh, understandable. Honey just good.
Yeah.
Honey just does its job. There's like no, I have no complaints with honey as far as the flavor goes.
I want to do the new Monster Hunter thing, and like, you know, if I need to sweeten something, just pour honey all over it and cook it.
Fuck yeah, real shit. Do you remind me in Wilds? Is there anyone who cooks for you, or is it all at your camp?
It's at your camp.
Sad forever.
Yeah, you are cooking for yourself.
A big busty kobold just crushed my pelvis in my face. You're living your best life out there, Sleepy Thorn. I hope you have a great afternoon. No hot grandma cat to cook for me. So sad, bestie.
However, we are getting a new hub, and we don't know if that's just going to be like gathering hub or if it's going to be something else, like a new quote area to hang out in or to gather in. So we could have a place that, you know, Palicos could be cooking for us, or somebody else does. I don't know.
I'm gonna make these bolts for Rat Wife quick. You want to set up another set of iron arrowheads so we can go and hammer that out?
What are those 3 huge stacks?
Boards.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not space efficient, but I fucking love stacking shit. I fucking love stacking shit.
It's like your own warehouse.
We can actually stack bolts, right? I know. Yeah, the entire fact that we can do that just activates several of my brain cells, and I kind of love that. I'm a huge fan. It's yeah, it's easier to grab an immersive eyes. Yep. Then Vintage Story is trying to get away from the crafting grid as well, right? And so, really good example is that you have the option of cutting firewood by right-clicking a independent log and slapping it, and it makes 4 firewood. Or you can put it in the crafting grid, right?
You know, maybe they should just remove the crafting grid at that point.
Yeah, but other things require the crafting grid, and they haven't really figured out a good immersive way to do it yet.
And also, maybe try and make the inventory all in world too.
I don't know about that one. I still like my
So
little
you always
cubes
have a
for
mini
that.
bag and you have to take it out and like physically move all the stuff, like each stack in there physically. And
Let me have a better opinion on that when I start playing the forest, okay? Let me have a better. I'll have a better opinion on that.
I mean,
when
in
that
fact, you could
happens.
even try making the menus like in world by having like you walk to another dimension briefly and you have to walk around the space and buttons and stuff.
Dimensional backpack.
Literally, just to go into the pause menu and stuff, you have to do that. So it's all in world.
Hold on. Bert Chimera says, "Oh yeah, Rat, I'm making naan and cooking it on the broiler. How much of a mess are you gonna make?" Not much. It's unleavened bread, so it's not gonna splatter at all. That's not a real thing. You're gonna have a fine time with it. I gave Burke the basics of making naan, and I got really excited. I like flatbreads. I like Indian flatbread. Fur gloves, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Let's see. What was I gonna ask? Fuck.
It's a good question.
It is a very good question to ask you that doesn't know anything inside my head.
Fennec is plotting with the Kobold server throw that use Zeldrick. That's understandable. Fennec is a little bastard. Zeldrick knows that too.
He is. He keeps stealing my credit card and crashing my ship. I fucking hate it.
Stop giving him powers.
I mean, think of it like this. You have a little child that is able to, like, reach everything and grab your car keys and go on joyrides and spend your money. Because he stole your shit.
I want to know what the lore is. What was the deep lore for Fennec?
Okay, so the story that I'm saying that is very brief is I woke up I was at a bar and some cute lady decided to give me a drink, and it turns out it was drugged. And then I woke up on a Ripper Doc table and like with a blanket over me, and there were like these wet drippings that were coming from the bed to the doorway, and I just see Finnick walking out. I'm like, what the fuck? And it turns out there was some sort of growth on me that they like were trying to like make a clone of me and divide me via osmosis or whatever the fuck, or mitosis.
It's your little cancer son. I love him.
Yeah. And then I found him and I throttled the little shit, and so it's just like, yeah, it's my cancer son.
It's my delicious cancer son. Fucking damn it. That's good. I like that. Good lore.
Now, I only have one thing about him that is like something that I didn't make. And this was when I was trying out for like a very short time. I was trying out like asking him like any question, and it was like, I was trying to figure out what the fuck, where'd that sound come from? It's something else that I had planned. There was where I was like, you ask like some sort of like AI thing, like anything, and I gave it like a story context of like, here's his background. Here, he's a part of the Space Pirate group, and like a couple of other different things. And then like while that was happening, they like my chat asked like what its name was, and then he said his name was Finnick, not Fennec, but like Finnick.
Oh, like
Finicky.
Finnegan. Okay, yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, because like it's slightly similar to a Fennec Fox, but like he's just a finicky little shit or something like that. And I was like, all right, I'll keep it. And then I turned off that AI shit, and I was like, you know what, this name still works.
Sometimes sometimes the computer does okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'll take Finnick. If that's an okay thing. I think what was the one thing I asked? Oh, okay. So like, speaking of AI stuff, since we're on an ad break, right? I did briefly because I wanted to see what is my one thing in AI is okay at doing is figuring out your public perception, right? And so I asked, I think it was Google's Gemini, to go and tell me here's a salty rat, right? And they explained that I was a Twitch streamer and yada yada yada, right? And then I leaned in, I'm like, is there any drama going on in the Salty Rat right now? Because I'm deep down in my heart, I'm a high schooler waiting to hear the tea.
Yeah. No, I'm there with you.
It implied that I had a connection to Salty Bet, right? And that I was a moderator on there, and I was being a little shit, deleting characters that players were really excited about. And I'm sitting here like, wow, I didn't know about this. It was convincing too. The story was very convincing, and I'm like, who the fuck did that?
Man, I didn't know that you were swaying the Salty Bet streams and like taking away characters that were winning. Holy shit.
As much as I love Salty Bet, unfortunately I'm not a moderator on the Salty Bet forums. I apologize if anyone thinks I am.
Dude, if you were, I would be like so enamored. I was like, no way, really? Like, that'd be so cool.
Would you?
Okay, despite probably not knowing anything about how, like, what the background is of, like, or the programming backgrounds of, like, how Salty Bet is or whatever.
Yeah,
I'd be
moving
like,
and all that.
yeah, I would still be enamored and be like, oh, no way, Salty Bet's really cool.
Oh, no. Well, I've got
How many shitheads do you ban in a day or whatever?
300,000. 300,000 people die to me every day when I log in. I'm taking names and I skin them alive. I dox them and I go to the house and I skin them alive. I use a knife.
Why not both?
Just
a muscular fat boy.
I went into my tanning room where I'm making leather. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I moved my hides from one thing of tannin to the other thing of tannin, ran into my kitchen, ran back, and there are 3 fucking Botorns just fucking dancing around my barrels, just having a good old fucking time.
They arrived, and you didn't invite them. Fucked up.
No way.
So how are y'all doing today?
I'm having a great day, Jim.
Oh, no.
Doing alright.
Also, I have a friend who used to moderate for Salty Bets.
Oh, cool.
Man, I sure wish we could.
Is it me?
I don't know shit about Salty. Yeah, it's Rat. Rat is the saltiest better.
It's a lot easier than it should be. He's already asleep, and there's nothing to stop me. 935. There's nothing to stop me.
I need to fucking find where fire clay is. I'm ready to move into the Iron Age, but oh, you know, I need to find tin first. 'Cause I need a tin anvil.
Yeah, bronze anvil or something like that.
Yeah.
So fire clay generates underneath black coal sometimes, right? Oh, by the way, Jim, if you're using a prospecting pick, evidently there's a setting I forgot to turn on. You can search for nodes within a 6-block radius of you now. So if you hit F on your prospecting pick, you have a new button.
Oh, I haven't even made a prospecting pick yet. I've been raw dogging this whole operation since day one.
This fucking beautiful bastard, goddamn. So what raw dogging? It's the only way to do it. Eyes. So so Jim, right? fire clay used to naturally spawn like other clay, right? Unfortunately, with the new update, it has changed its spawn. However, you can now make fire clay utilizing flint, right?
Yeah, but I don't have any blue clay. I've only got red clay.
You can use red clay.
I thought you needed red and blue clay.
Nope. It's any combination of clay.
Oh, well then, fuck it. I already have a shirt built. I'm just gonna go gather some fucking flint when the sun comes up.
So what you'll want to do, right, is flint, right? Go ahead and get yourself some flint. You want to cook the flint in a fire to get calcified flint, right? And then you want to go ahead and grind it down in a kiln, and then you have powdered calcified flint, and then you get the rest of the ingredients for that.
How do I make calcified flint? Well, I missed that part. Sorry.
Put it into a fire pit.
Oh, okay. Do I need to put it into a crucible at all?
Nope, just a fire pit.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, easy.
I'm slowly getting my base into an actual base, not just a pit with all my shit in it.
I was excited about the pit.
Well, I gotta have standards. I'm not one of those animals from... I'm not one of those other cave kobolds.
I'm not like your other cave kobolds.
Okay, says the man that has been raw dogging the mines the whole time.
Oh yeah, I killed so many fucking little monkey people yesterday, like, it's not even fucking funny.
You get me that combat level up. The chimpanzees are back. New characters level 6.
Dude, I got so fucking mad yesterday. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to fix all my tools, and like every 30 seconds, like 2 little fucking chimp guys would just walk in and start sucker punching me. Like my whole smithing area, because my knife was on the other side of my base, was just filled with little fucking chimp corpses. I'm like, oh, there's a wolf pup here. I don't want that though. I'm trying to eat him. I'm hungry.
Understandable. I hope you feel good.
I got a stellar build, so I'm happy about that. This game's been... I was sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna feel bad if I don't like this game because, like, Salty, like gave me a code for it, and I'm just like, I don't want to stream today. I just want to play. I just want to play Vintage Story.
Oh, Mucky, we have Salt ready to go.
I think next step is to make your own mods for it.
No.
Yes, go further beyond.
I'll just add bigger titty.
I said I can do anything you
Oh, is there a way, like, on the handbook in the wiki it says I can boil water to make salt, but I can't get that to work.
Hold on. I think it has to be sea salt.
There are types of players who have but
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it has to be seawater. We didn't enable it, and I think that when we start fresh, because we will eventually start fresh, right? I will enable oceans, right? But that's like in a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Exactly. Is it still meant to be an ad break? Thank you. I'm stupid.
I have dried meat. I can make dried meat soup.
How long was I on an ad break for? A few more minutes.
5 years.
Like 5 years on an ad break. What if I just every so often I'm just like, what if I just left the stream going on a fucking 24-hour rotation of stupid bullshit? Like a lot of clips. I'd just go to bed.
I have to slice my dry aged meat. I can't just eat the dry aged parts. Yummy, yummy.
Squeak. Yeah, Squeaker team in this economy.
Dude, I got an energy drink today that is Welch's grape jelly flavored, and it's really good.
That sounds tasty.
You're tasty.
Oh, thanks. We just started kissing.
It's like a salt lick.
Sumi Wolf wants to start beef. Hold on. Okay. Alright. We can do this. We can do this, Sumi Wolf. I hope you read the description. Hey! How you doing, buddy? How's that lime green hair going on? Did you dip your head in some paint, or did you just decide to hang out a nuclear reactor for a little bit? I have a feeling that if I hung out a little bit too much at your fucking barber shop, I'd get some, I'd get a sunburn or at least some kind of, radiation poisoning, buddy. Also a wolf? Oh, aren't we feeling daring today? How you doing, Sumi? I hope you're having a great evening.
Everyone making fun of fucking wolf anthros.
I love. I will always make fun of wolf anthros a little bit. You enjoyed
Dude.
that roast? You're welcome.
Rat, I used to do the same thing, and I'm fucking mad because Jim wasn't meant to be a werewolf. He's supposed to be a were-hyena, and everyone kept going, "Ooh, werewolf," and I kept just getting tired of fucking correcting people.
It's all right, fine. I'm a werewolf. I feel like that would be a cool little funny backstory though. It's like everyone keeps mistaking me for a werewolf. I'm a were-hyena. Like, do they got stripes? I think that'd be cool.
I was supposed to have spots because I have freckles, and it was supposed to be like, ooh, but
Ooh.
some of the arts he's got spots and stripes.
Oh, nice. Hey, it is. We're getting close. In about 8 minutes, we're gonna choose our comms officer for the evening. We need more goats. We absolutely do.
Oh, goat gym is also a thing. My fucking DNA is McFucked up. I could just be whatever I want, just not via
Chimera
choice.
vibes. Every so often I'm thinking maybe I should make an alt salty. Like I still have and cherish the kobold rat that Burkina gave, right? Which I can't remember if I requested that or is this just something funny, but like I'm putting it on stream because it's still one of my favorite things in existence actually.
Alty salty.
Yeah, I don't know if I've shown I've shown the kobold. Obviously the kobold's been on stream a few times, right? Don't get banned, rat. Not that kobold. Not the kobold wife. Kobold rat. You're a half husky, so I'm just a dumb dog. A husky, huh? Feeling daring, aren't we? Kobold.
Dude. Oh yeah, this is really good. There's a
Well,
kobold
Burkina's
gym
real good.
you can't see. Burkina's so good. I want to give him money, but he keeps telling me, no, I have to feed myself.
It's Burkina, did you know that your services can be exchanged for goods?
Also, I just don't have money right now.
Understandable. Like I've said to Burkina, I got really excited. I want to talk about Burkina's art a lot because Burkina is one of my favorite artists. There's a handful of artists that are like in my back pocket for sentimental reasons. Like Jen Landman did a lot of the original crew portraits when we were raffling them off originally. Slushy Cafe, awesome. They're the entire reason why I have the rat design. And that's cool. But like Burkina's just been like extremely consistent, right? Extremely consistent artist, and like I enjoy talking about them a lot. You hear that, Burk? I'm kissing you on the mouth.
Dude, move over. I'm kissing him too.
Line up. Line the fuck up.
Oh wait, no, this is easy. We'll just take turns. I'll get the snake, you get the goat, and then I get the goat and you get the snake, and we just, we spit roast him.
We'll rotate. We'll rotate. Right. That's how Drew Big Titty Rat, like fem rat, which I thought was really cool. But like also like the thing is that Burkina also does shit like this. Wait, no, incorrect. Wrong window. Not the bad window, but the wrong window. Like you also did this, and that's funny.
Dude, I'm still very partial to the one he drew of me fucking filling your nasal cavity with rubber cement.
That's really fucking funny. But like if I yell at Burke loud enough, they'll put out like the coolest stuff. They drew one of Contra's old characters from Space Station 13, and I think they did a absolutely wonderful job on, of all things, a goddamn moth person. Crazy.
Dude, Burke is a really good character designer. He was the one who originally drew Were Jim, and it was just meant to be a oh, I really like Bloody Roar. Will you draw Jim as a zoanthrope? And he was like, sure, him. And I'm like, hell yeah, I love when you call me him because you have a cute little accent. And he was like, stop, shut up, I'll kill you. And I'm like, oh.
Stop, shut up, I'll kill you. Understandable. Oh my god. It's pretty much official that when Burke feels better, right? Because it's gonna happen eventually. When Burke feels better, I would like Burke to do like my current new ref, the Cyber Rat ref, which is very exciting.
Yeah, we just got to keep kissing Burke and giving him affirmations until he feels better, and there's nothing he can do to stop us.
Yeah, you hear that? Kissing Burke affirmation. Man, I wish someone would give me affirmations by smooching me.
You've got a little smack between the eyes.
Yeah, I blush a little bit and put my hands together. Hey, honey, there's 54 iron bolts hanging out in the bolts canister over in at the armory. Time to attack them. Show them titty. They like that. Last I checked. I'm pretty sure they still like titty. I don't think that's changed.
If you don't like titty, then I respect your feelings, but you're wrong.
No. It's so sad. Give them hot chocolate too. Yeah. I think. Oh, I was gonna set the kiln, the last bloomery to fire before I started doing anything else. I'm stupid. I ain't got no brain.
How do you not have no brain? You're like a cyber mouse.
It doesn't mean that I'm good.
You have Bonzi Buddy installed in your fucking head.
Put it in the cerebral cortex. Bonzi Buddy keeps asking to help me, and I'm like, no! Stop! And it doesn't stop. He doesn't stop.
I'm gonna plug like an old Atari controller into like the back of your fucking neck USB. Make you do the Thriller dance.
That sounds very good, actually. I like that. That's really funny. Alright, we need to do hematite. I need to crack open another chunk of hematite.
Has anyone been, like, stealing my dried grass, or does that just disappear over time?
It shouldn't disappear.
I have grass gremlins that keep showing up and stealing all my dried grass.
Burkina says, Rat, if you get Bonzi Buddy installed in your Cyber Dong, does it count as an STI? Yes. Don't fuck Bonzi Buddy.
Hey, Burke, when are you gonna drop Bonzi Buddy with big naturals?
Bonzi Buddy, big naturals. Shut up. Oh, damn it. I did the wrong one. I put penatite in the, okay, well, I guess we just have to deal. I guess we just have to deal with the fact that I stuffed the bloomery full of penatite. We're gonna get a bunch of nickel now.
Yum yum nickel.
Yummy nickel.
Oh no, doggy!
Yeah? What's up? Yeah? Oh, I'm learning so much! He's so sad all the time. Fucking mailman, get him. Exactly, it's the mailman. Mailman's outside the ship again.
What's your dog's name?
Jack.
Jack, to bite his balls off.
Jack, take him out.
Clear Quimera broadcast time to draw MYPUSSYIMBIO Bonzi Buddy.
Oh my god, he's so sad!
You know why he's sad? Because he can't touch him. He's like, I wanna touch that! Time to draw my pussy in bio Bonzi Buddy. Fucking wild. Also, Alchitect. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool name. I like that vibe. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It's very unfortunate we're ending stream kind of soonish, because I would like to shower and get the gamer gunk off of me first.
Gamer gunk. Just scrape it into a bowl and sell it.
If only. I sigh and put my hands underneath my chin. Oh man, I wish.
gamer rat bath gunk.
The bath gunk. It's really thick. it's really, unfortunately, super thick.
Selling it as a war crime.
Yeah, I'm not allowed anymore. I'm not allowed in 3 countries because of the gamer gunk. I've been banned.
God, I'm so happy I'm gonna finally have a fucking leather backpack.
I'm excited for that's the little things. You get excited about that shit. You're like, oh fuck yeah.
Like I've been coming over to y'all's place and like stealing your food now and again and like leaving little things in treasure boxes and being like, all right, this is a fair trade. I'm gonna leave 10 sticks here for a bowl of soup. But for the most part, oh, hello Lex. Thank you for eating my chimpanzees.
Loot.
You can have them. Wait, what does used looting do? Oh, he's dead.
We have higher combat skills, so we get bonus loot.
Oh.
Slightly higher booms. What am I doing on combat? 546.
Oh, I need to go find Flint.
They use the gunk to create evil rat clones. My name is Tar, and I'm evil. What's up?
Wait, no, you're stealing my shtick. Give it back.
Yo, it's yours. The moment that I see one of those motherfuckers over, I smash them with a hammer.
I was just thinking for a minute. I'm like, haha, evil rat backwards is Tar. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's just Midge. Like, stop stealing my bit.
It's not.
It stops copies me.
See, here's the fucked up thing. I'm already evil.
Oh, so you're saying the rat with the goatee is the good guy?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an evil Cartman situation.
He's trying to foil me. He's trying to foil me always. Honestly, he's got some. Well, the thing is that my good self is my good self doesn't like internet piracy and other things, and I'm like, damn, you kind of suck, dude. You go to church too, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, you're shitty.
Tar buys all his movies and games from the proper streaming channels.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, and you're gonna tell me you're pay for Netflix too? What a fucking narc.
And finding like flint in the middle of winter is a pain in the ass.
Honestly, you might be better off looking on underground. There's flint blocks. Not like full blocks of it, but you can go ahead and find flint stuck in blocks of rock. So if you're mining anyway, that might be a really good way to do it. And typically there's a lot of it.
I have not found anything interesting by accident yet in this game. Like, everything I've had to find has been, like, intentionally looking for it.
It is March 6th. So, like, it's happening soon.
What am I doing? I should have head towards the desert. There's flint up there. What the fuck is wrong with me?
There you go. You figured it out.
I'm sitting here heading south, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I think my biggest fear right now, the biggest problem that I have with me having a full-time job is I'm always afraid that my start time is a lot earlier than it, despite the fact that I compulsively check it. Like, every single day I look at it, like, once every 3 hours or some nonsense like that, and I'm like, if I look at it and I'm supposed to be there at 5 and it's 4:30, I'm gonna shit. Good news.
No, I get it. When I was a prison guard, I would check my schedule fucking incessantly, fucking constantly. Like, look at what capitalism's done to us, Rat.
Yeah, I know. Turned me into has me working a 40-hour job, right? Has me working a 40-hour job and hoping that one day Twitch recognizes me for the stupid idiot that I am. Yeah, you can take the one of the translocators to go very, very south. You're not trans, though.
Wait, maybe I'm the translocator, because a lot of my friends are trans.
It's awesome. I get legitimately excited. The amount of people that I've run into because I stream as a funny rat online that are trans is incredible.
Oh no, my joke was so bad it killed Lux.
Lux died.
First we had the gaydar, now we have the translocator.
Damn, real?
For real.
Sniff him out. Holy fuck. Slag killed me. Slag's doing okay.
Finding some flint. Dude, I need to find flint and then I need to find salt because I want to start pickling my meat.
Meat.
Things you don't want to hear in the bedroom. Pickling my meat.
No, I'm going to say that shit straight to my partner's face. Prepare to have my meat pickled.
Yeah, I mean, you would say that. I've heard the weird ass shit you say to your partner. It's fucking wild. It's funny.
I can see you, mama.
Oh, it's for
Damn.
rubble. What does a rubble hammer do?
It smashes rubble into smaller pebbles.
Oh, can turn rock into gravel and gravel into sand in the world. Okay.
Wow, I was actually correct on that. Holy shit.
My fiance is a trans man. Fuck yeah! I don't see a lot of trans masks out there, and I think that's kind of sad.
I have a few friends who are trans masc, but for the majority, most of my trans friends are male to female.
Mm-hmm.
Or non-binary. I got a lot of N buddies.
Oh god, we love N buddies. Hey, it is. It
Time
is
for Rat to die.
It's time for Rat to die. Hey, you guys are awesome. It's about time that we go ahead and set up our comms officer, right? And I've actually given myself a little bit of time to do it this time, instead of crossing my fingers and hoping to God that we have enough time. Where do we keep flax? Up in the tailor's room, one of the chests has a stack of flax. I can't wait until it's spring so I can run around shirtless again.
Wait, who?
Spring.
Oh, you.
Yeah, me.
Hell yeah.
Because I hate wearing clothes, actually, because they get degraded and I'm like, I'm fucking wasting this shit.
Oh yeah, my starter clothes have been broken for I don't know how long.
It's so sad. Anyway, it is time to go and do our comms officer stuff. I do appreciate everyone coming around so far and enjoying the stream. So for those who don't know, we have adjusted the comms officer reward a little bit. Our last comms officer was Rixton. Who's it? Very cool. Typical twink behavior. Perish. But we're going to do a single round of marbles on stream to go and choose a comms officer. And the comms officer gets to choose who we raid out to. Because I want to expand our horizons and understand what people... What do the kids like? What is the crew watching other than me? Hold on, I'm getting it set up now. And I'm glad we tested this because I was worried it wasn't going to work for a little bit. So it's marbles time.
Oh boy, Narbles.
Narbles. It's Narbles time. Chat, wake up. Chat, wake up. Chat, wake up. If you'd like to go and join in the comms officer run, hit ! play, or use one of the Narbles emotes if you care to go in and join in on the running. We will be... the winner gets to choose who we're raiding out to. And if they care to, we will do like a ! Come Wrong.
We're going to come on whoever gets raided.
Incorrect. We're gonna come on who's getting raided. You sure? Yeah. Oh boy. Our music in the background is the Meta Room remix of Spellbound by Goji, which is, I think, one of the funniest fucking songs that I've heard in a while because it's just a breakcore remix of the Kingdom Hearts theme. Cool. We'll be starting in about 30 seconds, so get your narbles in! Exclamation mark play if you want in.
Dude, everyone rubbing their narbles together so fucking... Just got out of the shower. I don't want my clean narbles on someone's dirty narbles.
Of course, if you win, no one you know was streaming. Of course, if I win, yeah, understandable. Sure. I mean, the thing is, you can also choose, or if you don't have someone to suggest, I would suggest you can also probably make a raid message, and I think that'd be funny. I'll join in too, because I also have people I like to stream too.
So wait,
10
you're gonna be
seconds,
you can be the captain and the comms officer.
Nah, second place gets their name up. I get to choose who's steering the
Top
ship if I
10
win.
situation.
So, kill me. Fucking murder me! Instantly, two of them are going after me. It could be like Rixton, though. Rixton killed all three of their opponents and then left. I'm dead instantly. Burke killed me. Burke grabbed me and tore me apart, limb from limb.
Sat on by juicy chimera thighs.
Oh, yeah. Got that twink burst.
We have a winner!
Sleepy Thorn, congratulations! You are a comms officer for the evening. Took about 45 seconds for you to go ahead and murder everybody. A+, well done! I can't believe I topped a rat. Yeah, I have a commission. One of my friends, that actually reminds me, one of my friends, when I was showing off the image for the new rat, someone says, wow, he looks very cool. Does he have a cyber butthole? I'm like, who starts a conversation like that?
Oh my god, imagine having your fucking Bluetooth asshole hacked.
Can't believe Rat is Wukong. Hey, Sleepy Thorn, wake up. Who are we raiding out to?
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We have to raid.
We have to raid!
Wake up, gamer. We have to raid.
I know enough people who play Eyes. I need to do this. Yeah, cyberize their butt. Hack their butt.
That sounds like a Beavis and Butthead joke. We're gonna hack his butt.
Hack their butt. Dapper Goat Gamer. Sick! For those who don't know, go on.
There was a conversation earlier saying we needed more goats.
Yeah, see, got it. We're getting the goat in. Obviously, Sleepy Thorn is in fact following every goat in existence. If you'd like to go ahead and follow the crew a little bit more closely, we have our Discord up. Come join the Never Ever, where we have artist streamers, our good friend Jim, our good friend Zeldrick, and a bunch of other cool people that hang out, join in on streams, and also like just do generally cool shit. You gotta go look at them. Also subscribe to Jim. Also subscribe to Zeldrick. Zeldrick's kicking ass right now. Our Patreon is always free, right? And you can always jump in at any given time to go ahead and enjoy the stupid fiction that I write and all this other things, and also support the rat a little bit more closely if you'd like. And of course, check our Blue Sky because Twitter sucks. And I post horny on there, and it's funny. We're rating out the Dapper Goat Gamer in just a moment. It's been a pleasure streaming for everybody. Huge thanks to my 36 subscribers who help keep me going. Dapper Goat Gamer is on their affiliate anniversary, and they're playing some Dead by Daylight. Get the fuck in there. Go watch, go there. Okay, I'm seeing here, we're getting the broadcast. We've got this cowboy girl. She's got a pink hat. She's wearing way extremely short shorts. She's crouching. You should go over there and take a look. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Adios.